going to be very different tomorrow when we start hot today. So there is the 54 of Veda Pratama, the 16-year-old Indonesian. He missed a few races.
So Christian Daniel getting psyched up there, isn't he? I absolutely love it. He is up for the fight, isn't he?
Under starters orders now for 13 laps of Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup action for the first time. The guys go out in the front row, all get rolling well. And Christian Daniel Jr. tests the slot in behind Veda Pratama. There's the 51, Brian Ariarte has the advantage, but is he going to the left? He tucks it behind Veda Pratama on the number 54 who leads into the first corner.
What a start Veda Pratama got from the middle of the front row of the grid, but he's neck and neck with Brian Ariarte as we climb up towards turns 2 and 3. Christian Daniel Jr. in third. It's about 3-4 abreast in the back of the pack there. Morelli's made 9th position, all cleanly through. Look at the number 11 of David Gonzalez there in 4th position now. He's carrying through that good form from Aragon.
GP guys in getting through the first corner without...
You've jinxed it there, Peter. It's a couple of riders gone down in the background. Unfortunately, that was the worst commentator's curse I've heard in a long, long time, Peter.
Yeah, the worst time.
Unfortunately, I was going to say, we can't do beers, too young, but there we go. There we have it. Well, hopefully the riders all up and okay. It was the number 40 of Gabriele Tessini and the 70...
So we're just saying that...
someone's gone really wide there in the background, unfortunately. Just about keeping it upright. Oh, that is Carpush in the number 17.
Off-track control there. Anyway, back to the leaders. There's the 51 of Brian Ariarte in second place, being chased hard by Christian Daniel Jr., but Veda Pratama has the advantage as they drop time.
Hakim Dinesh, who started from 5th position, is just off the back of this lead group. The number 13, he's in 6th at the moment. He's got Morelli for company. Benyat Fernandez is up there as well. Ramadipa, the number 32, in 9th as well. But as we cross the line for the first time, it's Pratama for Daniel Jr. and Ariarte.
Move into the first corner, he does it. Brian Ariarte, the pole man, takes the advantage away from Veda Pratama as they sweep right-handed and go up the hill. It's the number 11 of David Gonzalez in 3rd place.
Position for your series leader by 30 points at the moment then. This is the yellow flag sector where we had that crash on the first lap then between Tessini and Da Costa as they are being taken to the medical centre.
The 17 of Christian Daniel Jr. is there.
Thompson pushed right back there, so that's Morelli up into 5th position now.
Yeah, and he can go well here. He's so frustrating because he has a great weekend and then a not so great weekend. He certainly is quick here. He was 3rd here, actually, first time out back in 2023.
Yeah, that was his first ever.
Ridiculous. So, yeah. Anyway, he can do the job. And there is the number 70 of Christian Daniel Jr. up into 3rd place. But it's still Brian Ariarte that leads over the 54 of Veda Pratama. There's 13th, he's up into 7th place.
Quite a big group now forming at the front. It was just the sort of top 5 getting away from it, but it seems to be now the top 8 riders. Actually, it would be the 9 riders. Ramadipa is off the back of this. So Indonesia, you've got not 1, but 2 riders in the top.
Christian Daniel takes up the running.
Look at them all fan out, Peter. 5 riders, and it's Dinesh coming out on top into 1st.
He came from at least 7th place as he crossed the line there, back into 1st place.
And Ariarte is all the way down in 9th. Goodness.
Said, look, if a couple of us can up the pace, maybe we can break it up. And that's the 50. That was actually 50 of Carter Thompson we saw in picture. And the 7th, I think Benyat Fernandez went up the inside there.
Yeah,
into 3rd place.
That was a heck of a move because you can sacrifice a lot of your drive. It's a very, very steep hill up to Arabiata too. But as we switch back to the front, it looks like Benyat Fernandez going for the lead, but it's actually Morelli who takes it from him. We're in 12th place. They've had a heck of a first couple of laps.
Absolutely superb. And Morelli, a bit loose there on the race, but he's collected it all up for the number 32, 15-year-old Indonesian. Tessini and Costa, taken to the medical centre for check-up. All riders conscious, well, that's reasonably good news. 13 is in 3rd place, ahead of Ramadipa. And fanning out again, the 7 on one side of the track, the 95 of Marco Morelli on the other, but it is the 7 of Benyat Fernandez who has the slightest advantage. Who's going to be late on the brakes? Again, 5 of abreast, is it? 51 is Brian Iriarte. Torpey went from first to ninth, and now he's gone back from ninth to first again.
Yeah, so effectively whoever's in ninth coming down the start line then. So Iriarte is as you were basically a lap ago, but with Ben Fernandez and Morelli up the top into 7th position.
Yeah, of course then it's his first Rookies Cup season, but he's looking good, as you say. It's Iriarte too, and over the hill now, up into 4th, and then Morelli goes up the inside on Brian Iriarte. Does he do it? I don't know. At the back there is the 13.
Pushed back a little bit into the first turn. That one as Iriarte sides across the front of Morelli that time around into beyond in Correntaio, I think.
Yeah, that was interesting. The inside, Marco tried to go into. And the 7.
What a run that was for Ben Fernandez.
Yes,
Goodness
superb,
me.
yeah.
Biondetti 1 and 2, the chicane there, just carried so much speed, didn't he? But Brian cutting the inside line, and Carter Thompson's got off in the final turn. Oh, dearie me. He's gone down and not going to make it out of that turn, unfortunately for him. Him and Christian Daniel Jr.
I think he got it slowed down before he ran out of room, didn't he?
Morelli's got a long lap penalty for irresponsible riding, apparently.
Okay, all right.
Wow, I'm not sure when that happened.
That was, but anyway, Hakim Danish, the points leader.
Hence this final lap in Mugello, it's going to be all about finding your position to go onto the front straight out of the final corner, the run to the line. No major weaving. We don't want any repeats of what we had in previous years. But look at this now, Peter. This is where they're, this is.
He's given it up, hasn't he?
You know what?
He doesn't want
the race direction, and the stewards aren't going to like this. They're not going to enjoy that at all. That's not what they want to see.
It is the 70 of Christian Daniel Jr. who leads the Rookies Cup race across the line onto the last lap here at Mugello, and they fell out. It's about 6 abreast. Brian Iriarte has the advantage up the inside, but he's already been swallowed up.
And it looks like it's going to be, it's pratama who's going to be leading the way into turn 1 then. So from second on the grid, the Indonesian, he's the one who's outfoxing them all with Pugliese.
And Gustinelli, Ramersdorf is there as well, so Brian has got work to do on the last lap.
And they're starting to pull away, Peter. That lap last time around, they got some pace in hand. Who can break away?
And in 8th place is Hakim Danish, the point leader. He knows he doesn't have to win this race, but of course he's a racer. They'd asked Brian Iriarte.
Arrabbiata 1, Arrabbiata 2, the long climb begins over the top of the hill, the highest point of the circuit, and down they come once again then into this right and left-hander.
And Pugliese is in 2nd place. There is the number 11 of David Gonzalez in 3rd place.
He's just overtaken Agostinelli. What a ride this has been from the number 9. And this is it, Peter, then. We're going into the final sector then. Your contenders for this could
afford to be in front at this stage. Behind him is the 31 Pugliese, the Italian hero.
Right, this is the final corner time. What kind of run can you get onto the start and finish straight again? Peter, take it.
But I'm not sure he's got the drive because the 31 Pugliese is looking a bit slipsy. Veda Ega has it though. No one's going to pass him surely before the village. It's going to be Indonesia. It's Veda Ega.
Pratama wins then. What a ride that was. He was the one who played it the most sensible. He was the
back of the grid.
That is an impressive ride.
A great 4th. Pirelli, after the long lap penalty, is 5th. Brian Iriarte from pole is 6th.
And then you have your championship leaders, Iriarte 6th and Danish in 9th position.
Absolutely.
He's actually been demoted to 14th. And that is because he went on the green as he came out the last corner. I did spot that, but I wondered if he was pushed wide.
Well, it's a quick response, isn't it? So what does he think?
It did move, didn't it? He did move. I did read him in that position, but maybe it's changed.
I didn't. I only looked up just now and saw him. That's why I pointed. So I don't know where he got. And that is what Veda managed absolutely superbly.
Yeah, Veda did really, really well there, didn't he? There is Tachikon Boazri and Tayo Furusato, Nakarin Atarapuvapat, and the whole Honda Team Major squad. They're, of course, his teammates.
He was 8th and 10th last year, so a wonderful improvement from the Italian rider.
Well, then into Parc Ferme they come. There we have it.
And those 2 4th places in Aragon, which frustrated him.
Absolutely brilliant.
With an 8th in race 1 and then a fall in race 2 in Herod.
Commentator like that, Well, it's difficult race, but I'm really happy because finally I get the first position and I'm the winner for today. Yeah, tomorrow also, I hope. Thanks to my sponsor, MS Loverman, Om Gilang. Thanks to my family, ayah, mama, my father, mother, and thanks all Indonesian people who always support me. Yeah, thank you very much. And tomorrow more. Tomorrow.
Set. Thank you.
Superb stuff, and he was 8th in the Rookies Cup last year with the best result of 3rd at the Red Bull Ring. But he'd come to us having dominated, isn't it? Yeah, and there's the number 5 in 3rd, Jerez. He said he didn't know what to do with it. He was, but he certainly knows what to do with it now. Danish, well, as you say, you know, that all came undone just at the last corner. But there, with the Italian flag, is the 3rd position man, Giulio Pugliese. 2nd for David Gonzalez, and the winner, Veda Ega. I wonder if he knows the words of his own national anthem. We've seen saw Hakim Danish singing along cycle racing. Great to see him enjoying the day here. So he gives the winner's trophy to Veda Ega.
Well,
so he clearly did know the words of the national anthem, Veda Ega. So tomorrow is race 8 of the